Hi, everyone. Welcome to Kids Top News Podcast. Today, we have an interesting weather story from South Korea.
Is it about the heat wave?
Exactly. Heat wave warnings are still in place in many parts of Korea. But there's some good news. The extreme heat has eased a little compared with the past few days.
So, it's still hot, but not quite as hot as before?
That's right.
I actually noticed that. It feels a little cooler today.
Really? Then here's our big question for today. Why does it feel cooler?
Easy, because the temperature is lower.
Good answer. That's one reason. But temperature isn't the whole story.
Wait, what? What else can make us feel cooler?
Let's find out. First, let's talk about sweat. When we get hot, our bodies produce sweat. But sweating itself doesn't cool us very much.
Really? I thought sweat was what cooled us down.
Here's the cool part. When sweat evaporates from your skin, it takes heat away from your body.
So, the sweat has to disappear into the air?
Exactly. That process is called evaporation.
Evaporation. So when sweat evaporates, our body loses some heat?
Yes, that's why evaporation helps cool us down.
Okay, but what does humidity have to do with it?
Great question. Humidity tells us how much water vapor is already in the air. When the air is very humid, the air already contains a lot of water vapor. So sweat doesn't evaporate as easily.
And if sweat doesn't evaporate well, we don't cool down as well.
Exactly.
So high humidity can make a hot day feel even hotter?
Yes, and there's one more important factor. Wind?
Wind? Does wind make the temperature lower?
Not necessarily. Wind doesn't always lower the actual air temperature. Instead, it can move the warm.
So the wind helps my body get rid of heat.
Exactly.
So now we have three things: temperature, humidity, and wind.
You got it. All three can affect how hot or cool we feel.
So even if it's still 30 degrees, it might feel different depending on the humidity and wind.
That's exactly the idea.
Wow, so it feels cooler doesn't always mean the temperature is much lower.
Perfect. It means our bodies may be losing heat more easily.
Temperature, humidity, wind, and evaporation.
Great summary. So the next time you feel a cool breeze on a hot day, remember.
It might be science.
Exactly. This is Kids Top News. We learn the news.
And find the science behind it.
See you next time.
Bye.
Why does it feel a little cooler today? There are a few reasons. First, the temperature is a little lower than it was a few days ago. Second, humidity can make a big difference. When the air is less humid, our sweat can evaporate more easily. When sweat evaporates, it takes heat away from our bodies. That helps us cool down. And there's one more thing, wind. Wind helps sweat evaporate faster, so we can feel cooler. So temperature, humidity, and wind all affect how hot or cool we feel. That's the science behind why we can feel a little cooler today.